So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Now he's had it taken off him. Beckham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's ambitious. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Guardiola. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Wilshere. Gently done. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hakimi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Beckham. And it's Messi. Van der Vaart could try cutting inside here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got a throw. Beckham. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. This is actually quite a courageous move, and
up he goes! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Upamecano gets good distance on it. And he's gone backward here. Iniesta. Costa Curta gets flagged offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Hernandez. Beckham. And now the hit! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van der Vaart. Iniesta. And Serginho. Iniesta. Iniesta finds himself offside. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Wilshere. This might spell danger. It's Iniesta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Up for a header! Harmlessly behind. Mbappe. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Guardiola. Beckham. He could be in here. Now it's Mbappe! Hernandez. And he's let fly. Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Serginho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear. Threads one in. Real chance! There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertain. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Adams has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. No, not quite.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Van der Vaart. And it's Iniesta. Hakimi. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mauro Icardi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Thuram attempts a clearance. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Can he finish? Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Icardi. Serginho. No way through. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Wilshere. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Messi. Great work on the overlap. Thuram with the clearance. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice physical challenge.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And he's intervened well there. Van der Vaart trying to keep this in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Good effort from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hakimi. And it's Wilshere. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bastoni. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. There's the shot! Goal!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's found a way through. Bastoni gets it away. And they win it back again. Serginho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. That's just playing it safe and simple. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Thuram makes the interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And that's a superb pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So, what can they make of this? And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Hakimi tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well played and well cleared. Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Thuram. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get rid. Wilshere.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho. And he's managed to get free. And it's Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance! And with that, the final whistle. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mauro Icardi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.